Go away. Hello and welcome back to... It's happening again. Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. We were back here last time and then the video ended. So, I am currently rendering something in the background. Actually, it's just a DVD rip of something that I'm reprocessing in AV1 because I kind of don't want to have something which takes up 4 DVDs to take up 4 DVDs. So I'm re-rendering it after testing out the optimal quality level. Yeah. Anyways, fuck. Go away. There we go. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. And, yeah, it's like taking a third of my processor because I'm using, the funny thing is, I'm using hardware video encoding. It's just, Kdenlive, the tool that I'm using to do this, is, still maybe a little bit hungry. Hey, we've already talked to you, Sergeant Tub. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, right. We should go over here. No, wait. It's this key to begin shooting. And aim up. Got that. Yeah. Man. There we go. Oh yeah, we already went there, but whatever. Good to open it up anyways. Hello. You know, it is kind of funny. I thought about making a video about making videos, specifically like what makes me... kind of what is my driving force, because very clearly it's not getting, you know, views. I don't have dreams of being an influencer, God forbid. I mean, it would be cool to have an audience, and like my more nerdy stuff does get enough attention to where I have people who, like, I can sometimes recognize, which is cool. And of course, you know, yada yada yada, you're not my friend. You don't know me. I can assure that you don't know me. No, but seriously, like, this is the same with every single creator, unless, like, you know, you're literally like, you know, the IRL, whoever the fuck, you know. But what I'm trying to say, is, you know, in terms of, my personal desires, I just wanted to have fun. And then at some point, I forget how old I was, I tried making my first few videos, and they were awful. They were horrible, horrible videos in terms of, you know, quality. However, I enjoyed the process of making videos, and, from that point onwards, I realized, oh, I want to do YouTube. And, uh-oh. And, from, you know, that's kind of when I started to, when I started the YouTube journey many years ago, and for many years afterwards, as hard as I tried, all of my efforts felt like they were kind of, you know, for naught, right? And it didn't matter much to me because I was having fun. Turns out I could, if I could go back and fix one thing, it would be having a decent mic and actually having video thumbnails. That is what I, really messed up on. I didn't notice the gems dropped, so I was confused for a moment there. Hello. Well, what an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, by the way, here's the talisman. The Zephyr talisman. Wasn't there a movie with, like, the Zephyr battery and then the battery exploded? Spoilers? I don't know. I think it was... I don't know what movie it was. I'm sorry. I don't watch movies. What do you want? Lil Bo Peep, and I lost my couch. Well, huh, yeah, sure. Are you... Okay, no. Go over there. See, this is the kind of... Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I was kind of critical of when I said, like, you know... Also, that one thing where I was so mad I started, like... Fucking, yeah. I don't know, some of the minigames really get on my nerves. Purely because they're so... Like, I don't know. It's just... I feel like they're a little bit too... You know... Bing bing wahoo, if that makes any sense, right? They're too scrimbly. I do kind of like how, you know... I do kind of like how unhinged a lot of the game is. But yeah. Come on. Anyways, yeah, what is it saying before? Yeah, I kind of... It's kind of funny. Like, there was a pretty big chance that, so for those who don't know, my YouTube history was I made some stuff a long time ago, and all of that was fucking nuked by me, because you know, at some point I had a moment of clarity. Then I started this channel, and a lot of the very, very early stuff got nuked. Not some of the earliest stuff that has my voice, that is just... unlisted, because holy shit, it was bad. By the way, I should probably fix that, but I don't know where the other two cows are. I assume over there somewhere. But yeah, so stuff, how do I explain this? Up until... Huh. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to... Oh, the other cows are over there. I see them. Okay, I guess we'll try to do this. But yeah. I was gonna make... I tried several times to make videos going over, like, the channel history, sort of. But yeah, it never really manifests into anything because I kind of get, you know... tired of the process, or I feel like it's a little bit quote-unquote unprofessional, as if this is any more professional. I don't know. My channel, my choices. More. But yeah, I don't know. One thing I do have to say is, from all the things I've done on YouTube so far, it is kind of interesting how specifically, like, retro game stuff is the one that I've been the most successful at. Ooh, I didn't even mean to do that, but okay. The reason why I'm saying that is because, you know, it all depends on what kind of clicked, and it was just one of my interests. For a while, I haven't played the games in years, but for a while, I was pretty big into automation and BeamNG Drive. It's funny, because one of the oldest stuff that I'm still doing is, like, Kerbal Space Program, because, yeah. But it's kind of funny. I should really get back into the other stuff, but... I don't know, I don't want to deal with it. I'd have to buy the V16 DLC, because that's the only way to remain competitive. And I feel like the YouTubers that are in, like, those games kind of already have cornered the market. Because what I used to do in those games is very... I don't know, it's not the kind of stuff people would now expect. It's, a lot of just kind of, you know, messing around for fun. Like, you know, stuff that the games are kind of designed for you to do.
Spyro, my boy.
I got a magic bean. Okay. I don't want to. I need to bring this bastard home. What are you at? It's a shame, really. Like, in many ways, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. But I'm honestly happier doing what I'm doing now than, if I succeeded in the beam engine automation stuff, purely because, like, I don't know, what have I... Because this was, keep in mind, this was peak, like, 2020 stuff, right? And, like, partially, I think, 2019? Up to 2021? Because, like, the story goes, I was using a mixture of a bunch of, like, you know, kind of cheap, shitty mics. Then I got a decent mic in, like, late 2021. That's when I made a private little video called Doom Test, which was just me talking while playing Doom 1, just to see if my, you know, just to see how the quality compared, and I was shocked at how good the mic was. It wasn't even... It's a fucking GXT 242 for, like, 60 bones. It's not particularly expensive. What's kind of funny is I used one really... I don't want to say advanced feature, but one intelligent feature in my older videos, and that I learned from a random guy saying a fun fact in a TF2 video, and it was to separate your audio so that, like, your microphone and your like, game audio are in separate tracks. And that's, like, you know, very basic knowledge you should always do. This is... 2 more calories, but haven't... Okay, we'll do it. But yeah, that's kind of the thing for me, right? I don't know. But after that point, right, after late 2021, I started to, damn it. I started to actually get a lot more into, like, Let's Plays and stuff. For the simple reason that, I realized partially that it could be a great way to make me actually want to, you know, finish games. However, another big thing it allowed me to do was the fact that I can now, you know, kinda... Because I tried, it's kind of funny, because I tried doing LP stuff before. The difference was that before, I never really had, like, the drive to finish them. Because it all kind of felt... Wait, why is he over there and over there? Okay, I'm not questioning it. Anyways, yeah, like, when I was, you know, when I was making those videos, it was kind of funny. Because, honestly, just out of all things, the lack of thumbnails and my general incompetence on everything is what kind of makes it funny in retrospect. But, like, I don't know what to really say. Hey, buddy, can you get another one? Huh.
Here you go.
Hmm. Shit, it happened again. Okay.
Here you go.
But yeah, like, really what I was kind of thinking about for a while... Fuck. Is the fact that, like, you know, after that point, you know, after I started... You know, because I started feeling more pro. And I ended up having, like, an absolute load of, like, essentially failed Let's Plays. That it, like, it still happens, you know? I'm playing a game for a while and then I quit for whatever reason, so you never really get to see it. The difference is that these days, I try to not upload videos until the series is done. And that's not something I really did before. Man, we need to find one more of those somewhere. And I do not know where to find it. It can't be that one, because we can't reach it. That's weird. So what am I supposed to do? I guess we can leave this for later and do the other stuff. But yeah, it's a funny thing, really. I mean, we can do a proxy. Find out how to... I don't know how to do a fucking proxy, though. I mean, I do know how to do a proxy. You, like, kick a thing, and then you jump, and then while it's kicked, you can jump on it again. It's a speedrunning trick. I have no muscle memory for speedrunning tricks. Come on. It's my first time playing the fucking game. Oh, there are the other two creatures. Okay. So... Fuck. How do I... I know what to do. Wait, how do I even... Oh, I'm stupid. It's over there. So we're gonna have to do a bit of aiming and firing. First of all, what's behind this? Oh, that appeared elsewhere. Ow! Oh my god. Fucking... Fuck! Okay. Dude, okay. The birds aren't fucking around. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful this time. I'm gonna pick up the power-up. But yeah, like, you don't really see those. And it's kind of funny because my inspirations, both like the positive and, I don't want to say negative in like a mean way. I mean negative more like in something to rise above, right? Are like kind of varied. Because for me, my positive influences are obviously like the YouTubers who I've, you know, watched, especially when I was younger, you know, like from the like scrimbliest side, you have people like Zach Scott or like Chugga Conroy or whatever. And then, like, you know, you get to some of the other LP people that I watched back then, and then you have, like, the one guy who I randomly stumbled across this, you know, I just kind of found it funny. You know, I mean, you probably are aware, or maybe you aren't aware of this guy called Darkside Phil. Generally speaking, people kind of watch him because he kind of sucks at video games, and yet he is, convinced he's good at video games, so he plays them at the hardest difficulty and gets really angry whenever he fucks up and always blames the game and never himself. And some people find that funny to watch, and I have to say the compilations can be kind of funny because everybody's done like really, I mean, you've probably seen me do really stupid things countless times. I think what really drives people to DSP specifically is that somebody like me can fail at a video game, and if, you know, most of the time I will accept that I may be incompetent. I think the main thing which drives people to watch a DSP is that it is kind of funny how, like, he has no self-awareness of his own skill level or whatever. And it is kind of funny, to be fair, but, like, it can only be so funny. But my main thing is that I remember watching him play Fallout 3 just like a few episodes when I was bored one day, like in modern times. And this was like at some point in 2024. And I thought to myself, wow, DSP really played like Fallout New Vegas, huh? And I was thinking, like, you know, I was like, man, it would have kind of been cool to like be around the Let's Play sphere. Obviously, I was a child back then, so I wouldn't have known how to make the videos, but I would have, you know, it would have been really cool to be back there and playing those games back then. Like in 09, 010, fuck. I'm pretty sure I even may have had an HD PVR or something, or even if I didn't, my dad, this is like a dad friend group thing, right? You're either gonna have your dad's friend group who's like into sports or into movies, or my case, like dad's friend group is into home theater stuff. And that probably would have meant that if I was like if I was, hell, even if I was in my teen years, I think, like, if I was, like, fucking whatever, and I said, hey, Dad, can I get a PVR so I can, you know, record myself playing Fallout, he would have probably said yes. But alas, I was not fucking even really aware of the magic of YouTube. I mean, no, I was watching YouTube since, like, the very early days, but I wasn't really aware of how easy it was to film videos, if that makes any sense. Anyways, hey, you... It makes sense now! I was like, yeah, this may be like an IQ thing. I say that with like, quite a bit of sarcasm. I'll explain in a moment, but like, the number one thing, which, the number one trap you fall into is, I've already tried that. And that is, you've always tried it until it's, oops, I didn't actually try it. Anyways, about the IQ thing, people like to say, these days online, it's fun to say stuff like, because people like gotcha moments, you know? So it's fun to say that IQ isn't real. And that is like, half true? It is, in a world of pure opposites, I would rather have people assume IQ isn't like, saying IQ isn't real is more correct than saying it is real. The reason why is because IQ is a very, like, it's a very flawed method of measuring your intelligence purely for the fact that you can train for it, you know? You can't train for, like, when you're being, you know, measured, you can't train for, like, innate parts of you, and if you can train for an IQ test, then whatever an IQ is isn't an innate part of you. And so what is an IQ test? Well, it's a test which shows you what your IQ is. What does IQ actually end up meaning in real life? Well, it shows how good you are at solving an IQ test. It is pretty damn meaningless. So, yeah, and you can also just, I mean, you can also lie, but you can also, just kind of make up your own IQ metrics, then peer review your own paper, which you're gonna say that's not how it works, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that one paper isn't peer reviewed. I don't know, but there's this one kid who claims to be an IQ of like 2 billion or whatever, because he made his own IQ test. Which I would have I don't know. Honestly, I should do something like that. But like, I foresee, the issue is, in the future, I foresee a non-0% chance that I will, maybe one day, have to publish an actual research paper, probably around something like electronica programming related, so I don't want to blow my reputation early, you know? Ah, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is me, like, maybe this is a delusion of grandeur, you know? One day I will write a research paper as if it's some fucking I mean, it is high praise to write a peer-reviewed research paper. But everybody can write. I mean, not everybody, but, you know, if you're literate, well, even illiterate people can write. I mean, oh, you gotta be shitting me. Wait, I just realized I messed this up. Okay, hold on. Get rid of that one. That needs to go down so I can climb over it. Yeah, okay, I get it. Anyways, yeah. But as I was saying about DSP, I just kind of find him, like, he's kind of funny in the sense that, man, in the sense that a lot of the stuff he does, or I guess a lot of the issues he's faced in life are kind of, he kind of fucks himself over, if that makes sense. And the issue is that while that's kind of funny, I do still kind of feel bad for him. Like, I don't know. Maybe this is just the kind of person I am. But yeah, I don't know. I've also heard he's capped his audience, but I'm not an expert on DSP law. I'm sorry. I only know the things that are relevant to me. And I wish he one day learns from his mistakes and grows to be a better person. Though I feel like he kind of knows that if he changes his ways, he's gonna be, you know, Romeo. Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore. Is he gonna go away? Oh no. Huh. That's cool. Okay. So we've done that. More gems are in the beginning area. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what that really... Oh, hello. It's you. That's at the beginning. How many... What are we even missing? We're missing a bunch of gems, and we haven't gotten all the enemies. That's fine. But yeah, I don't know. On one hand, I feel like if I was, yeah, I don't know. I feel like one of my character flaws is, just kind of being, I don't know. It's the weird thing where, like, I don't know. It's kind of like why I tend to stay away from a lot of, like, weird internet stuff. It's just, like, I just don't want to know, man, sometimes. If this is all... Ah, it is all the gems! Yes! Oh, dear. Oh, my... Is it always gonna... Yeah. Oh god, that is... Huh. It wasn't for long enough, but man... Aw, people fucking... I don't know. Fuck. We finished Autumn Plains. What is it with fucking 90s game developers and flashing lights? I mean, I guess Pokemon seizured a bunch of people as well, but yeah. Yeah, anyways, I guess it's gonna be it for this episode. I know it's 27 minutes, but you know, whatever. I'll continue the story next time. I know at least one person watches these. Every so often I get a comment, which is like, wow, I can't believe I'm the only guy who's excited for you. Maybe you're the one. I don't know. I also assume that because I often get random Let's Plays in my YouTube recommended, we can go there now if you want. Let me tell you if I find any. Aha! I found one from a guy playing Doom 2 mod. But yeah. That's gonna be it. See you next time when we play more Spyro 2, The Rage of the Ripto of Cortex. Bye-bye.